Hello, I'm Amanda and I'm responsible for the first response to talk about the poem Knock Knock by Daniel Beat. Well, I had to watch it many times to suppose what the author would like to show us. And in my opinion, it was a pleasant experience because I really like it. Well, the author's performance is wonderful in my opinion. He can express his feelings and show us in the whole audience real emotion through his acting and his voice projection. Well, I didn't have any previous knowledge about the poem or author before I started reading it, and that's why I think I had difficulty to understand some parts of this poem. One of these difficult parts to understand is, in my point of view, the expression knock knock. Why is the title of this poem knock knock? Knock knock can have the literal meaning knock knock, or it can express another idea like to face some difficult situation. Let's see some passage with this meaning. In my point of view, the first one, knock knock down doors of racism and poverty that I could not. The meaning of knock down is demolish, destroy. This passage represents, I think, the necessity to knock down doors, demolish, destroy the racism and poverty, to face the difficulties of their life. And who need to face these problems are the black people, like them. His father couldn't anymore, but he could because he's free these prison gates. In my opinion, the prison gates is related to the slavery, and for this reason is his father couldn't come home anymore because he became a slave. You can see in other passages, knock knock on doors of opportunity for the lost brilliance of the black men who crowd these cells. Knock knock for me, for as long as you are free, these prison gates cannot contain my spirit. The best of me still lives in you. Knock knock with the knowledge that you are my son, but you are not my choice. Knock knock with villagers, knock knock for his father, knock knock with the knowledge. He can face these problems with villagers, for his father, with the knowledge, etc. Therefore, I think the text is about the difficult situation that black men have to decide to face because of the slavery. The black man in this poem needed to go away and leave his family. He had no choice, in my point of view. Then I think the meanings are not so much transparent, and we need to pay attention to details. Well, I selected some parts that I found most interesting and said. The most interesting part is, in my point of view, in my opinion, the moment when the author says, knock knock, who's there? We are, in the end of the poem. Because this moment is, I think, the moment when somebody asks, who is facing these problems, such as racism, poverty, etc. Who is fighting to active the freedom? And the people answer, we are. In other words, everybody is fighting to the freedom. And the saddest part is, in my opinion, when the author says, until 25 years later, I will write these words with the little boy in me who still awaits his papa's knock. Papa, come home, 'cause I miss you. I miss you waking me up in the morning and tell me you love me until this passage. Papa, come home, 'cause I decided a while back I wanna be just like you. But I'm forgetting who you are. The moment when he is thinking his father 20 years later, but his father went away and never came back home. This part is really sad for me. Well, I hope you have understood what I tried to express about this poem. And what about you? Do you have another idea about this poem? Let's start the discussion. Bye, see you!